Hi, welcome to Midwest RV Center in St. Louis, Missouri. My name is Rey Poston, RV specialist here. I wanted to introduce you guys today to our Coachmen Sportscoach 407 FW. This is a limited edition, number 27 of 50 in the Sportscoach line of diesel pushers. It's got a couple of really cool extra 50th anniversary features that we're going to point out as we go around the coach. But most importantly, what I wanted to tell you guys about today is the awesome construction and materials that are used in this coach and why you should make this one your next diesel pusher motorhome. So starting on the outside of the coach, we've got a 4-layer clear coat over Noble Select fiberglass, right, which Coachmen backs with a 3-year warranty on the exterior of this coach. And the reason they can do that is they're using the top layer of fiberglass, and they're backing that with Asdel. And Asdel is a material that replaces the Luan wood that most manufacturers use in their motorhomes. Asdel is a waterproof material, so it can't mold, it can't mildew, it can't rot like the Luan wood does when it gets wet. It's stronger than wood, lighter than wood, and contains no formaldehyde, guys. So you're always going to breathe clean air in this coach, and because of that combination of Asdel material and the Noble Select fiberglass, Coachmen builds a wall that's superior to anything else on the market, and that's why they back it with that 3-year warranty. Also on the outside, 4-layer clear coat, right? We've got Sickens paint on this coach, full body paint exterior. I want to point out here, we do have the Diamond Shield paint protector all around the front of the coach. Right, so no rock chips, scratches, anything like that on the front of the coach. 2-step power step entry. We do have a power awning over our entryway, right? As well as an awesome power awning attached to the slide on this side. Guys, this thing's massive. Has stereo speakers built into the arms, right? And you know, just to give you an example of some of the awesome functionality that we'll also cover later on this coach, if I go into my app for Lci One Control and I select my awning, I can simply push a button and retract the awning from right out here. So if I'm sitting around my campfire, guys, and you know the wind picks up and I want to walk inside, go all the way to the control panel, you know, get up, probably spill my drink, you know, all that kind of stuff, I just pull my phone out of my pocket. I can put my awning away right now without having to get up and leave my friends and, you know, and finish enjoying the good time that I'm having. You know, this is just going to save me a lot of extra work, and there's some other cool functionality of this app that we'll talk about later. But do want to point out the frameless windows on the coach. All right, so frameless windows are the best windows available in the industry. Those windows are going to keep your coach from looking all streaked up like the old RV windows. They're going to give you good airflow in conjunction with the max air fan that's inside the coach, and they're structural, right? So they've got frames built around the windows, a header, a side frame, and a footer that makes this thing, you know, last for a long time without ever developing those window leaks like old windows used to have. So some of the 50th anniversary touches. We've got full aluminum rims that are blacked out, right? So awesome rims. We've got this Summit Products chrome stainless runner board that runs the whole length of both sides of the coaches, just gives it a really high-end touch. We've got all baggage doors are steel, all with bulb seals on them. One of your other really important construction features on a sports coach is the reverse outrigger trusses, which I'm going to point out. So I'm going to crawl down in here, and I want to point out this piece of framework. So this is a reverse outrigger truss. So what this does, it gives me awesome support for the chassis, awesome foundation for my home, but as you can see, it doesn't block up my storage compartment. So I have tons and tons of storage in this thing with very minimal framework in my way. So I can load this thing up with all kinds of awesome stuff and still have a great support and foundation for my motorhome. You can see there's the rock guard inside in the storage. There's some extra tiles in case you drop a can of soup or something on a tile. Awesome secure features. The doors close great. We've got this slide out tray, more ride slide out tray. That gives me access to the stuff in this compartment through either side of the coach, and then locks securely in place. And again, just a nice solid closing door. Compresses that bulb seal to keep any moisture or anything you don't want from getting inside your area. Outside TV. It's a Jensen TV, Jensen's #1 brand in mobile electronics. This is vibration tested, all that kind of stuff to make sure it's going to last a long time for you. Right? That closes and locks. Come back here, point out the DEF container. Being a newer diesel, this does use diesel exhaust fluid. We've got a nice easy compartment with a gauge right here for the diesel exhaust fluid, so we know when we need to redo it or when we need to fill it. Walk around back. You see the stainless cover right there. That's the exhaust for the dryer that we're going to look at later. So it is a vented dryer, so when I'm running the dryer it can pump that moist air outside the coach. A lot of coaches don't have that feature. You end up with a ventless dryer that just has to circulate the clothes for a really long time before they ever get dry. In the back we have an access panel to the radiator and fluids on our Cummins 360 horsepower ISB engine. This particular model, like it says right here, 360 on a raised rail chassis, gives you 800 foot-pounds of torque, guys. So this is a hill climber, this is a tower. Between the combination of the Cummins engine, the Allison 3000 transmission, the hitch they put on here, this guy can tow 10,000 pounds, right? A lot of diesel motorhomes today are rated to tow 5,000. This is what you want. And those do lock and latch. Come around the back side. We've got our airport. So that's the intake. We've got our air filter right down here. Got a battery disconnect inside this compartment so we can disconnect the chassis battery. On the inside of coach there's a battery disconnect switch for the house batteries. Okay. Inside here's our power plug. Alright, got the mouse hole so we can drop that down so this compartment door can stay closed when we're camping. Underneath here we've got the battery bank, so we've got our 2 chassis batteries to the right, 4 house batteries to the left, and our LP tank. Coming a little farther forward, we've got some more storage, and then our whole house water convenience center. So everything I need is right here. We've got a whole house water filtration system. We've got my cable satellite, my fresh tank fill, my city water connection, my winterizing inlet, my black tank flush to rinse out the sewer tanks. Got easy access to my water pump. I've got my black and gray valves up in here where this is heated so it's not going to freeze. I've got an outside shower for cleanup, mouse hole pass-throughs for my sewer hose, and any of my water hoses coming in. All in one compartment, all easy to use. I can turn my water pump on out here, do everything I need right from that compartment. And then we're on the back side of the storage. Again, side swing baggage doors, all metal doors with these nice thick bulb seals. Keep any unwanted bugs, moisture, anything out of the coach. On this side, again, you can see those reverse outrigger trusses that give you that awesome stability, but don't interfere with your cargo space. The back side of the slide out tray. Alright, and then we've got dual fill fuel fills on this motorhome, so I can get my diesel fuel from either side of the motorhome. So whatever pump I pull up to on either side, I've got access for filling. I've got another compartment up front here that has my hydraulic pump, my fuses, but most importantly, the hood release for my generator. Got my generator slide out tray. So right in here we've got our Cummins owning 8,000 watt quiet diesel generator. More than enough power for this coach. Everything you need, everything in this coach can be run right from here. Super self-contained motorhome. Anywhere I want to go, anything I want to do, I have my full power plant right here with me. All right, on a slide out tray, so it's easier to get to it for servicing the air filter, servicing the cooling fluids, the oil, any of that kind of stuff. It does have a generator hours meter, and I can start and stop my generator right here on the generator, as well as from the control on my phone, or from the control panel inside, or from the dash. So I have lots of ways of getting power going in on my generator. Okay, Euro style mirrors, gonna give me lots of visibility, as well as, I missed the one over here, my side mounted driving cameras. So Coachmen doesn't do like other manufacturers. They don't put the mirror up here, or the camera up here in the mirror, right? The mirror is the widest part of my motorhome, so if I were to hit something, that's most likely what I'm gonna hit. If I damage the mirror and the camera at one foul swoop, I'm blind on that side of the motorhome. So Coachmen puts them right down here, gets them a little lower, gets me better visibility, and if I lose my mirror for some reason, I'm not blind on this side of my coach, because my mirror, or my camera, is not part of my mirror. So guys, I think that about does it for the outside. I'll take a quick break, run inside, and show you the awesome interior of this motorhome. Okay guys, now we're inside the Coachmen Sportscoach 407. This is the 50th anniversary model that we were just done looking around the outside on. Want to touch on a couple of really cool features inside the cockpit. First, when you notice the shape of the cockpit, everything is angled towards the driver within easy reach of the driver. Want to talk about this dash also that slopes down away from us. You know, if you're 6 foot tall and you're in this coach driving, because of this downside dash, I can see things that are 7 feet closer to my coach than I could with the standard dash that most manufacturers put in their coach. So improved visibility, again, improved use of this cockpit area because of how they've designed and laid this out. A few things to talk about with every diesel motorhome. This is an Allison transmission. This particular model is the Allison 3000, so that gives you improved functionality. Basically, the transmission learns your driving style, so after a while it's going to adapt to your driving and help improve your fuel economy. It does have an economy mode. We have an exhaust brake, we have generator start stop, light, horns, windshield wipers. We have power mirrors with heat, right? ICC flashers, so we can flash other drivers to let them know when it's okay to pass. All your diesel functionality. We have a tilt and telescoping steering wheel, right? Airbag, air suspension for that improved ride on the vehicle. We have power sunshades, right? Power night shades. We have dash fans, so when we're driving, we can keep the dash, keep it from fogging up, keep it from heating up. Radio control, and another gen start button. Actually, that button over there was the auxiliary start that ties the chassis batteries and house batteries together, right? Air brake system like most diesels have. We've got this large tablet style monitor up here. This is where we're going to pick up the view from our backup camera and our side driving cameras. So nice, large, full color infrared, so we can see at night. Awesome driving companion right there. All right. Pointing out again, just touching on the 50th anniversary stuff. These seats are embossed with a 50th anniversary logo that's embroidered on. So Mariah, I'll show you a picture of that. And then I want to touch on the fact that there are day-night roller shades all the way around this coach. Right, so huge shades, got both layers. So we've got the black one to keep the sun out, keep the cool temperatures in, give you some privacy in the day, and then the night shades for full privacy when you're in here at night. Got an LG 21 cubic foot refrigerator with a bottom freezer, right? Got pull-out drawer with an ice tray, right? Does have ice maker and ice and water fitting on the outside. Everything's programmable. This has a linear inverter built into the refrigerator, so you know, you're basically, there's an inverter in the fridge and an inverter outside, both powering this thing off the batteries. So nice clean power. We've got solid surface LG Heimos countertop. We've got real subway tile, beautiful backsplash, 3D texturing on that. We've got an induction cooktop, which means no hot surfaces inside the camper. You will have to have, you know, steel pans to work with this. But if I take my pan off the stove and I touch this when it's on, nobody's fingers are getting burned. Much better way to cook in an RV than having open flame LP gas, right? Much safer. Got pull-up power cords, or power outlets rather, around the coach. We've got removable solid surface heavy countertop sink covers. All right, we've got the large farmhouse style sink with the detachable high-rise faucet, all high-end stuff. We've got a Frigidaire Gallery convection microwave. So this microwave does allow us to grill food, bake food, and microwave food. If you notice, there is no oven in here, and one of the things that is really valuable in this coach is that almost every system in here, whether it be heat, water heater, the functionality of cooking, everything can be done with electricity. You know, for all of you people who spend a lot of time in RVs, you know, with a motorhome, it's kind of a pain sometimes to take the thing and get it filled with propane. You've got to unhook, drive all the way to an RV dealer or somebody who's got, you know, the capacity to fill your propane. You can run everything in this coach. I've got electric heat pumps on the air conditioner. I've got electric fireplace for heat. I've got all electric cooking. I've got electric side on my water heater. Everything in here, with the exception of my furnace, can be accomplished without using LP, so it's just going to make it a lot more efficient for you. Plus, most of your campsites, your electricity is included in your stay. You're paying for your propane, so it saves you money in the long run too. Right? We did touch on the electric fireplace, large 50-inch TV. Right? Our power systems, our circuit breakers are all up here, protected. Right? Up inside a cabinet area. Fuse panel back here. Everything now has high power magnet closures, so we're not going to have doors that are rattling going down the road. They're not going to come open on us either. For furniture here in the living room, so we have the Dream dinette. So we have the dinette that makes a bed. I don't have any kind of poles or anything under here that I'm bumping my legs into, sliding in and out. This is attached to the wall. There's a simple lever mechanism. I just push down and lower this down. When I want it up, I pull it up to the top, latch it over, and now it's locked in place, right? So this does make into a bed. We've got two large storage drawers built into the dinette, right, for easy access to storage. I've got a nice love seat that's a trifold sofa, so this does make out into a full-size bed with overhead cabinets. Dual hold open struts on all my cabinet doors, so nice solid mortise and tenon real wood cabinetry, just like what you'd find in your home. Also here in the living room we have the high powered Fantastic fan. That's going to work in conjunction with the frameless windows that we talked about outside to give you a nice flow of air through here on those nice days when we're not running our heater or air conditioning. Alright, back here we have one of the great features of this floor plan, which is the bunk area / closet, right? So we've got dual doors that open on both sides, right? Folding doors. We've got two bunk beds if we need the extra sleeping. If not, we simply remove this cushion, right? and store it down here underneath on top of the other cushion. We take this, fold it back, and latch it in place. Alright, and that holds that up out of the way, and then I can use this as hanging space. Now, that's the reason for the doors. If I'm using this as a closet, I don't want to look at it. I've had lots of grandparents tell me the reason for the doors is so they can lock the rugrats inside here, close the doors, and they don't got to listen to them. So whichever way you want to use it, that's up to you. Alright, but again, drop this down, put the cushion back, we're all set. We do have dual monitors, right, inside. So when the kids are locked up in here, they can at least have a DVD or something going to keep them entertained. Okay? And again, if we're using it as a closet, magnetic closures, nice solid closure, mortise and tenon, real wood doors again. All right? Tile floor. And then we're into the bedroom. Right? So inside the bedroom, we have hers and hers wardrobe. I do want to point out that the wardrobe cabinets are cedar lined on the back wall, right? So everybody knows that it's going to help keep moths away. So if you're keeping clothes in here for a long time, you've got that cedar lining. Plus it smells great, helps your clothes out when they're in storage for a long time. Got the 32-inch TV here in the middle. Open that up, we've got some hidden storage for you. Again, magnetic closures on that. We've got 6 drawers underneath here, right? Can't hang socks and underwear, so you got to have a place for that. So those are soft close feature also, right? Top and bottom. Again, going with that LG Hymac throughout, right? So we got high quality fit and finish through everywhere. Turn around to the back side of the bedroom. We've got a nice large king bed, right? With actually a quality mattress on it, right? We're not just doing a cheapy mattress. We've got, again, wood cabinetry in the overhang. The one thing I point out here, you can see the little hang tag for it though, is the Coachmen CPAP station. So I have power in this cabinet. I've got a light up here, right? You can see my power outlet. Then I have a hole right here. You can see my fingers coming out. So the idea here is you can put your CPAP machine up in this compartment, run your tube hose down through here, and then have easy access to your face mask and everything for your CPAP if you require one. Right? Again, dual open struts, day-night shades in the windows, everything we need, plus underbed storage. So we've got a couple extra cushions here. So this is the cushions that make your dinette into a bed for sleeping, right? All kinds of storage. Want to point out again just the quality of a Coachmen, right? This under is a finished grade birch plywood. It's smooth to the touch. You're not going to get hangs on, you know, hang-on splinters and stuff like that. 3/4 inch piece of birch plywood for your bed. You know, all the stuff in here is made out of really high quality materials. So back to the bathroom. And we're going to start with the fiberglass all-in-one, you know, one solid piece tub surround. We've got real glass doors. It's a triple slide. So we've got a locking latch for travel. We've got 3 pieces of glass that fill the space, right? So again, it's residential quality. It's a one-piece molded fiberglass with triple pane, with triple glass door. High-rise, high-output water fixture. You know, the handsets, everything in this are residential quality. So look over here into the vanity area. Again, continuing with the LG Hymac. Stainless steel sink, high-rise faucet. Nice chrome towel, you know, washcloth hanger. You do have some storage here, right? Nice big storage for towels, washcloths, that kind of stuff. Medicine chest with a 3-light lamp, and then inside here is your washer dryer stackable Splendide pair. So we have, you know, 2 separate units, 1 washer, 1 dryer. You're going to be able to do a larger load of laundry than if you've used the combo unit in the past, plus a lot more efficient when it comes to drying. This dryer is vented to the outside of the coach, so it's actually got a place to get rid of the moist air. A power flush Tecmo toilet. So this toilet's going to flush more like a toilet at home, right? Got 2 buttons here on the wall. One is a water saver, that's when you're flushing just liquid. The other is a full flush feature for when you're flushing solids. Alright, so want to touch on a really awesome technical feature for this coach. This coach has the Lci One Control App. So if I go to my phone and I look for this little feature here called One Control, so I touch that. Now prior to this, I've linked my phone to this motorhome. I've got a password that only I know that allows me to get in here, right? And it brings up, if we look at the control monitor, it brings up the same functionality that's on the control panel. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is go to lighting. Now in here, I see all my different lights. So Mariah, if you go up to the front, so a couple of really cool features. So let's say I'm in here, I just got set up, or I'm coming back from a day, and I just want all the lights on. So there's a button on here that says all on and all off. So I just touched all off, and except for my little side lights, all my lighting went off. I hit all on, bang, all my lights come back on, right? So this gives me lighting control, it gives me HVAC control, so I can set different zone temperatures for my 2 air conditioners. I can select between heat and cool, electric heat pump, all that stuff. I can put my slide rooms in and out. So right now I'm going to move the sofa slide. As Mariah gets a picture, you can see that moving, probably hear it moving too, right? Run it back out. I control my awning with this. I control the inside and outside lights. I control my water pump, my water heater. My monitor panels are all accessible to me, right? So I have basically in my pocket, I have full functionality and full control of my coach, okay? Bluetooth connectivity, Wi-Fi connectivity, whatever you need. But the limits of this application, I mean, what you can do with this is just absolutely amazing. So if you're looking for a new diesel pusher motorhome, right, and you're wanting something that, number 1, is limited edition, like we said on the outside. This is number 27 of 50 in Coachmen Sportscoach 50th anniversary model, with all those great exterior features like the chrome steel running board, the chassis lights, the light up sports coach symbol on the front, limited edition, super awesome motorhome. Please give me a call. Once again, my name is Rey Poston. I work at Midwest RV Center in St. Louis, Missouri. That's where this beautiful motorhome is located. You can reach me on my phone at 815-509-0464. You can call the dealership at 314-487-8000 and ask for me. Or email me at rposton@mwrvcenter.com, and I'll be happy to share more information with you. I just wanted to introduce you guys to this beautiful motorhome, some of the really cool features and awesome quality stuff that it has. Thank you and have a great day.